working with other BRICS countries to say, how do we collectively solve the problem of emerging markets?
The idea is still in its early stages. Surveys are being conducted and models from around the world are being compared. The structure of the bank, how it could be capitalized, and where it would be located are still to be decided. The group is expected to launch the bank at the 5th BRICS Summit to be held in South Africa early next year. Gloria Stefako, Business News, Johannesburg.
The Energy Department says plans to offer tax incentives to energy-efficient companies are at an advanced stage. The department met companies that have already pledged to cut their energy use last night.
Government has lauded companies that have volunteered to reduce their energy use without any form of regulation, forcing them to do so. More than 50 companies and organizations have signed up to the National Energy Efficient campaign. Government is now finalizing a plan to offer tax allowances to promote energy savings.
Once the framework is finalized, we would want to see companies being able to benefit in terms of rebates when they can then verify their energy efficiency inputs into their production. So it means over and above other rebates that they would be getting through their company tax processes, they would also qualify for energy efficiency.
The National Business Initiative launched the Energy Efficient Leadership Network at the COP17 meeting in Durban last December. It says it's now ready to roll out an action plan.
What we are trying to do is to get all companies to, firstly, to put in place energy management plans if they haven't got those, and we will provide support and capacity for those who don't know where to start with it. Then those energy management plans give companies an indication of what they can do. And then beyond that, what we're looking for is that to happen. So in other words, plans translated into action, but beyond that, for there to be a fair degree of learning by sharing and transfer of knowledge and support from companies of each other in order to achieve energy savings.
Business body BUSA says benefits of energy management systems far outweigh the cost of implementing them.
Some of the things that companies can do to make sure that they use energy efficiently are very simple things like looking at changing your bulbs, for instance, from your normal bulbs that are high energy consuming to your LED type of lighting, which saves energy, because at the end of the day it's savings for the company.
Eskom has welcomed the initiative and says it will complement its 49 million campaign, which largely targets household users to reduce their energy use.
Energy efficiency is the cheapest megawatt to save, instead of building new. And we know that historically we're a country that has been energy inefficient. And so there are great opportunities amongst companies and amongst households to save energy, and this is something that we need to build as a national culture.
Eskom says the country's power system has had no supply interruptions since the 2008 blackout. Up to now, the power utility and its customers have saved almost 3,000 megawatts of electricity since 2005. It says savings from remaining businesses and households will guarantee a stable power system and reduce the country's carbon footprint.
More business news coming up after the break. Do stay with us.
Some things should never slip your mind. Business TV licenses due by the end of the month.
Shocking images emerged from inside Johannesburg prison. This terminally ill inmate is refused medical parole. Outrage mounts over the questionable treatment of inmates inside our prisons.
For how long will people be sent to prison with the intention to go and die?
What has changed under the new medical parole system? Watch Special Assignment Thursday at 9 on 3.
Everything's a little bit undercover here.
Everything that you had for dinner last night has been prepared on an open fire by Executive Chef Dallas Orr.
It's the art of cooking a scallop to perfection.
They expect 5-star food, guys. Please, They want me to panic and run around like a chicken, but I don't do that.
If our leader fails, we all fail.
One of them is going home today.
3, 2.